What's up, everybody? Hope you're having a great and blessed day. My day is going pretty good. Get out, enjoy your life, because tomorrow is not promised to anyone. These are some of the most important decisions that you will ever make in your life. Who you decide to be in a romantic relationship with or a marriage with, or who you decide to have children with. Those are some of the most important decisions that you will ever make in your life. Because you can wind up being with the wrong person that will destroy your life and also your future and your present. Be careful who you decide to say I do to, or I will be your man or your woman to. Be careful with that, because that person may destroy your mindset and also you. Be careful with that. And also, when it comes down to children, you especially need to be careful with that, because you may wind up with a deadbeat mother or a deadbeat father that will not take care of the children at all. And also, they will not teach the children anything. You do not want to wind up getting with somebody that is a deadbeat. And sometimes you may have a deadbeat father and mother. The children are fending for themselves here in this crazy world, while the parents are out partying and BSing all day long, doing their thing. Be careful with that, you all. Those are very important decisions that you will ever make in your life. I'm very serious about that. You do not want to wind up with the wrong person. You don't. I guarantee you that. And also, sometimes it's best to be by yourself. Some people are choosing to be single today because they don't want to wind up with somebody that is garbage, that is abusive, that is disrespectful. We don't have time for that today. It's already crazy out there in this world trying to live all by itself. It's crazy already like that. So why do you want to make your life even much more harder than what it is by getting with somebody or procreating with somebody that is garbage? You don't want to make that type of decision, I guarantee. Now, a lot of times when someone meets someone, they may not meet the right person at all. They may look good. They may be kind. They may be gentle. They also may be respectful when you first meet them. But as time goes by and you decide to have children with this person, or marry this person, or decide to be in a long-term relationship with this person will show you somebody that you thought was not there. And sometimes you may have seen this, but you ignored it. And you said to yourself, maybe they will change. Maybe they will respect me again. Once the respect is gone, it's over with. I don't care how many times you may say to yourself, I'm finna work on this marriage or this relationship. If the respect is gone, it's over with. Move on. Because the person is not going to respect you if you continue to be with them. Sometimes you have to leave to show this person that you are missing out. And I guarantee you one thing, there's either one or two things that person is going to do. Move on or straighten up. Because once that person figure out that, hey, you were the backbone of their life, they're going to say to themselves, I need to straighten up. I need to fly right. Because this person right here meant so much to me. And I did not appreciate anything. So don't be stupid like that, people. If you got somebody good in your life, hold on to them. If you got somebody bad in your life, get away. Move on. I heard somebody say there is more fish in the sea. But I knew a woman that got with this guy that was in prison for a long time. You may be saying, why was he in prison for a long time? Well, this guy was in prison for taking his ex-girlfriend's life. He did about 15 to 20 years. The man got out of jail and he began to date again. And a woman got with this man and she thought she had the perfect man for her life. She finally can settle down. So as time goes by, the guy seemed to be okay. He's fresh out of prison, trying to live a better lifestyle, trying to do better in life. Smiling in the woman's face, loving on her, telling her how beautiful she is. I mean, just really buttering this woman up on the inside, making her feel good. Now, this woman that this man got with got around town quite a bit. She had quite a bit of men in her lifetime. She was not a bad-looking woman at all. I mean, nice body, just banging, looking good. When you see her, she just looks very gorgeous when you see her. She would not have any problem getting a man. But she decided to settle down with a prisoner. Now, when I say prisoner, I'm talking about an ex-con. She decided to get in a relationship with an ex-con. Time go by, like I said, he's doing good for her. He's buttering her up, telling her, just living just being a great man. At least that's what it seemed to be anyway. He seemed to be acting like a great man, but he wasn't. So one day the man got upset at her because a guy spoke to her. She said, "Hey man, ain't nothing wrong with him speaking to me. I don't want anything to do with that man. That's my co-worker. That's my friend. You know, what's the problem?" "I don't want you speaking to nobody." She's like, "Are you serious?" He said, "Yes, because I don't trust these guys out here these days." So she respected the man because she's now trying to do right. She's tired of being around the block. She's tired of jumping in relationship to relationship to relationship. She wants to settle down and she wants to submit to one man. Time goes by, the man steady gets upset about many things, to the point that this man got so crazy to the point this woman was trying to figure out a way to get away from this man. Now, like I said earlier, this man has already been in prison for taking his ex-girlfriend's life. Now, she should have known better than to get in a relationship with a guy that has already taken his ex-girlfriend's life. What are you thinking, woman? To make a long story short, one day, him and the woman broke up. Matter of fact, the woman broke up with him, kicked him out of her house. He come back to the home, banging on the door, saying, "Baby, please let me back in. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry." The woman said, "Are you serious? Are you really sorry?" He said, "Yes, I'm sorry." Once the woman heard him say, "I'm sorry," she let the man right back into the home. He got a smile on his face, and she has a smile on her face. The man goes into a rage, and he said, "You think you're going to you think that you are going to get rid of me? Do you really think you're going to do that? What did I tell you before? If I can't have you, nobody can have you." She said, "I understand. I thought you were sorry. I thought." He said, "I am sorry, but you're not finna go to another man." The man pulls out a big old knife, stabs the woman multiple times. Multiple times. He kept stabbing her, kept stabbing her, kept stabbing her, kept stabbing her, kept on stabbing her. The murderer came right back inside of that man, which it never left. This is a true story, you all. He kept stabbing. He stabbed her bad. She had a whole lot of stab marks on her. stab marks in her face, stab marks in her chest, in her back area, her private area. This guy was stabbing her up bad. That's how upset this guy was. The man realized that she's dead now. Now, this woman had 2 little children that stayed with her also. The children were not at home during the time when he did this. I'm glad those children were not at that house. But now the woman is laying in the middle of the floor, soaking in her own blood. Minute after minute after minute, more blood comes out of her body until she dies. The man realized that he took her life, and he said to himself, I don't want to go back to jail. I don't. I can't. I ain't going back to jail. I know once the police figure out I did this, I'm going back to prison. I can't go back there. I'm a coward. I'm trash. I'm jealous-hearted. I'm nothing. So the coward did what a coward would do. The man took the knife, slit his throat, stabbed himself in his heart, fell out in the middle of the floor, and bled out, and the man died. Now, if this woman would have picked a better person to be with, this would not have happened. This woman knew that this man took his ex-girlfriend's life. She knew that this guy was a violent man. She knew that this guy was an ex-con. I'm not saying that all ex-cons are bad. Some people go to prison and they learn their lesson, and some people don't. But this woman here had a whole spirit in her, and she could not walk away. She could not tell the night from the day, because she was used to being with men and men and men after man. But she tried to settle down with the wrong man. So people, it's very important who you decide to get in a relationship with. Very important. Because if you wind up picking the wrong person, you can wind up like this woman, dead and gone, behind a man and also a woman. And also, watch who you have children with. Because some of these parents would take their own children's life, and also your life too, and their life also. Be careful out there, people. We are living in an evil, wicked, dirty world. Very dirty. You can't trust nobody. The government has never been trusted. So if you're trusting in the government, you're being a fool. Because they don't care about you. It's hard to find anybody out there to care about you like you want them to. It's hard out there, people. Be careful with that. Don't wind up getting with somebody like this here. And there are so many other stories that I know about people that has lost their life to their mate. Many other stories. I will tell those stories on this channel. But people, don't be so desperate. Don't be so quick to move somebody in your home, around your children, and also yourself. Don't be quick to do that. Don't do it. Love yourself first before you try to find somebody to love you. Because if you don't love yourself, you can't love somebody else. If you have low self-esteem, you cannot bring greatness in somebody's life. Because you can wind up with somebody that will take advantage of your low self-esteem. Work on yourself. Work on your mindset. Work on your body. Work on your soul. Pray. Be careful. Don't be quick to jump on every Tom, Dick, and Harry's boat. Don't be quick to do that. Work on yourself. Leave a comment and let me know exactly what you all think about this video. I would like to know. If you're not subscribed to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Until I see you all on another video, holla at you.